Okay, for the last few months I've been walking all our students through downloading the app Destiny Quest, and I want to show what it looks like on your mobile device to actually access ebooks. So let's go here, and let's go to Destiny Quest, and we're going to type in the word immigration because that's what students have been researching, or at least our juniors, for their research paper. So we'll choose that. And what we're looking at now is a list of print titles. So if you click on one, what you'll end up doing is getting the call number over here for that title. And you can add it to a list or remove it from a list. And we can go back to results. But what I actually really want to show is how the eBooks work. So let's click on digital. And we're going to look on the first one. And this is a Gale book. And once we're looking through the titles, we can expand and come over here to this field, and we can click search within this publication, and you could look for and then you have a number of resources that you can choose from, so we can expand these, and you can scroll through the list and see which titles are of interest to you. So let's say we could click on that, and we're looking at a title on immigration. What I'm going to do now is double click on the home screen, and I'm going to go back to Destiny Quest. Great, and I'm going to go to the second title in the list, which is here, and that is an ABC Clio book. And since I am technically not on campus, what I'm going to do now is log in. So what you can do next is expand this screen and go into this search field and search within this title, and we can look for, and we can click search, and we will have all of the instances for which this search appears in this text. Okay. All right, so let's double click on the home page again, and that brings us back to Destiny Quest, and we can go there. And we're going to keep going down our list, and we're going to look at Immigration Explorer. And this is a reminder to you that what we have in our collection includes websites that we've identified as very useful. So this is a useful website, even though it doesn't look like it right here, and I'll explain why. But here you can select a foreign-born group to see how they settled across the United States. And it's an interactive map and activity. And the key thing to note is that right here where it says Flash Player, here, there's no Flash Player for an iPhone. So we're going to ignore that for now, but on a computer that would be a useful activity. So we're going to go back to the home page, go back to Destiny, and we're going to scroll down to yet another resource. And we're going to choose this one, The Harvest of Empire, A History of Latinos. And we're going to click on that title. And this is bringing us to the book. And what we're going to do now is clear this out of the way. And now that we have the title open, we are going to click Checkout. And you can see where it says it's checked out and it's due on December 9th now. And now we can go to look for it in our backpack. And we can see that we have it open. It's one of your checkouts. There you go. And if you want to read it in a better viewer, we can click on that. We can go to our backpack. And there's my recent checkout. And if I want to, I can go ahead and read it, or you can return it. And what it's asking us now is, are we sure we want to return this title early? And we would say yes, if that's what you choose to do. And now I have no titles checked out. We're going to go back to Destiny by double-clicking on the home screen and clicking on Destiny. And this is a new book that we want to look for, and that's because it's from a different vendor. And at this point, we are at Mac and Via, and now what we're going to have to do is log in. So we're going to go here, and it's the same login as we have with ABC Clio. And we're going to log in now. And now we think the logical thing to do here, and this is the tricky part, would be to search in this space, right? That's what one would think. But no, that's not what we're going to do, because what that's going to do is cross-search all of our Mackin books, and we have 49 of them. What we want to do instead is go to Read Now. And now you can look at the contents and see what's available in the book. Or if we want to, we can go to another part of the book. We can search inside by looking for, and click Go. And you can see all the instances for that search term that appear in this title. I'm going to go back to the home button here, and I want to look at my list. Now, that's a book that I added to my list early on in the search when we were still looking at library titles, and that's a book that we've added to our list. So you can always find library titles at home, and then once you come back to the library, you can say, oh, that looked like a good reference book, so I'm going to go check that out in the library. And that's a helpful tip. Okay, that's it for this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching.